I've had to move away from the central area to do this intro because it's just too noisy. Today we have an extremely exciting episode planned, and I'm going to, first off, just make a netherite hoe. But before that, I'm going to pop some enchantments on it. So as you can see in my inventory here, I've got a mending book and efficiency 5 book, all from our wonderful lectern lads. Yes, so I don't think I have an anvil here, do I? I honestly can't tell you how excited I am for the rest of this episode to happen, because it's just going to be so much fun, and it's something that has been a long time coming. You probably already know what it is. I already know what it is. Okay, it's going to cost 6 to get that, so that'll be fairly easy to get if we just go and stop by the skeleton farm. Or maybe we could do a bit of fishing, maybe get some nether quartz, but I think the skeleton farm is just the easiest, quickest method, because it's right here, literally a drop down. Now we just got to wait for the skeletons to start coming in. If you don't know, the way this works is the skeletons spawn in there where the spawner is. They get pushed by water to this corner. It's not that efficient, because they always get stuck like that. They get pushed to the corner where they go up a bubble column, about 20 blocks. They drop down, because I already hit that one, it died straight away. But they are left with, I think, half a heart. And then you could just punch them with whatever. And then they die. And you get the XP. There we go. It does take a while to fix up the tools if you're just sort of standing there. Not AFKing as such, but you're just not really... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That was dangerous. That was extremely dangerous. There is water at the bottom, but it's very unreliable. Half the time, you die. On occasion, if you need to fix up your tools, it does take a while to get it fully mended, but it's really good. It only takes about, I want to say, half an hour to fully fix one of these tools, so that's how they get prepared every episode. There we go, we have a mending 1 efficiency 5 hoe. I'll try and get unbreaking on it, because we don't want our hoes to break. But as always, the episodically tradition of making a netherite tool is here, and we officially have a netherite hoe. A waste of netherite? I think not, because hoes are extremely good. Okay, here we go. It's time for the exciting part of the video. We have multiple people. We were supposed to have more, but not everyone can make it. This is, I'm not even going to try and pronounce your username. And then we also have Bob Bisket, who I have collaborated with previously on YouTube. So, yes, very exciting to have both of these wonderful people in the world. And we should hopefully later on be being joined by some more of my friends. If everyone's ready, we can head over to the farming area and begin the process of making the gigantic wheat field. And today's going to be a little bit special, because I've organised a very special time-lapse, which we're going to be doing. I've got an extra account on the world, and it's going to be like an overhead overview time-lapse. It's going to be extremely cool. I've never done one of those before. So, I'm going to take my netherite hoe, trusty hoe. This is one hoe you can always rely on. I also added unbreaking to it, by the way. If you're curious about the camera account, they're up here. I use my sister's account, Ninja 5, and she is looking down upon this farming area. So, I think if we all have hoes and we are all able to do this, it's about time we get started. I hope everyone's ready. This is going to be one big project. Let's go! Yes, we are still planting day by day, hour by hour. It's literally been so long. I had to stop the time lapse because the iPad ran out of storage. We've had many people come in and out. Who have we got in here now? Say your usernames.
CeceTodle. 7. Don't forget the 7.
That was a lot of noises.
I'm here too, but the house
Yeah, in total we've got we still got CeceTodle. We've got Bob Bisket. We've got newcomer Maddox. Something. He was in my Halo video from a while back. We have InfernoElite 27. He was in the fishing. We had FirePanda come in, but now he's gone. He was also in the fishing. So yeah, we've had tons of people come in and out and help. Now I'm gonna time lapse from my perspective for a bit because that might be just quite cool. The upper floor. There's an upper floor now?
Oh, yes, some weed.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Alright, hold on. I'm entering the house. I haven't been in here in so long. Apparently there's an upper floor. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
This is too much. Too much.
Oh,
What are
shit.
you laughing at?
So much for all these chests. Oh my god.
What are you laughing at?
Everything. This is so cool.
What?
Is it hollow? No, it's not. It's fully thick. Oh
Oh, my God.
my god.
I'm gonna laugh. There's no way.
That is. Okay, that's going in the video. I've officially stopped the time now. That is ridiculous.
Oh
That
my
is
God,
going
I
in the
have,
video.
like, full-on stacks as well. I could fill this up even more.
Okay, it's incredibly dark because I can't move. There's too many cables everywhere. My laptop ran out of battery, so I will record the moment we finish. But from now on, everything's going to be jump cut until we do eventually finish. Sorry about the fact that this is probably vertical, by the way. I'm quite tired. I can't be bothered. Oh my goodness! We have done so much work today. I'm so happy with what we've done. I'm using budget screen because my laptop ran out of battery. So this is just a ridiculous amount. I mean, that area there still needs a bit of work. Down there still needs some work as well. But overall, I'm extremely happy with what everyone has done today. I mean, compared to what it was at the start of the episode, this is crazy. I mean, hope you enjoy the time lapse. This isn't the end of this episode, no. Oh no. We've got lots more work to do. So it's the next day, and there is a lot of work to be done. We've got these people on the world. FirePanda has returned from his cave. He doesn't have a cave. Now, while they just finish up the final patch, the final kind of corner of the wheat field, I'm going to build a wall. Not just a wall, but it'll be a great wall.
Donald Trump.
Shut up. So the wall is just going to follow this line which we've already made. There were reports yesterday of the fact that it's quite laggy around here. For me, it's fine. I don't like. It's not laggy for me at all. Because it's 2 blocks over there. It might be 3 blocks in some places because it'll just be a little bit taller. So I'll do this and then I'll get back to you. So just about coming to the end of making the kind of outline for the wall, I guess. I'm trying to make it so that on this side it's 2 blocks high all the time. But that means on this side it could potentially be up to 4 blocks high. The next part we're going to focus on is the actual entrance to the farm area. Something I haven't done before and I want to try as a bit of an experiment is basically banner art. Or less art, more like banner text. I'm going to use 4 banners to spell out the word farm and pop it on like the front sign. This is the entrance. This is the entrance to the actual, farm. The first ingredient, I suppose you could say, to the entrance will be spruce fences. Spruce fences are used heavily throughout all of this, basically, so should be okay. Okay, see you in a bit.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna plant this quickly and then I'll go shoot and eat my food. I will be
Wait, you're gonna
incredibly
be
quick.
back?
I'm a fast eater, but a fat bastard. Yeah, I will be back.
That's looking good. I think the next part, it's not going to be too crazy special or anything. It just needs a little bit of, sprucing up. I mean, F-A-R-M, and then have something special in the middle. Okay. Now I think it's time to try and do the banners. Only problem is I've got to walk all the way back now. We're going to go for a strip up the side. On the left side, I believe that. Then we're going to go for a strip up the top. It's going to be a bit chonkus at the top, that's fine. And then we're going to put one straight in the middle. And there we go. We have our F. Okay, so they put a stripe down the middle to begin with. Like that. Then they put a line down the side. like so. They put a line down the other side, like so. Then they put a chunky bit at the top. No, that's the wrong chunky bit. They put that chunky bit on the top. So then they put a white border around the outside. But that's not what we're looking for, so... yeah, because they're all kind of big. Alright, now I need to skip to the M. To start with, we're going to add like a down arrow there. And then we're going to add like a white dye. And we're going to add this kind of weird uppy downy looking thing. So we get like a heart shape, which is nice. Then we're going to add our red dye again. Then on the left, we're going to add a left line. And then on the right, we're going to add a right line. And we have an M. Okay, to start with, we're going to add
I'm sorry.
a right kind of line.
I'm trying to build, but it's not letting me.
And then, instead of the red dye, we're going to replace it with the white dye. We're instead
Okay,
going to add like a white top, like that. Oh no. Sorry, a white bottom. Then we're going to add red dye again. And add like a stripe to the top. Not that one, the slightly smaller one. There we go. Then we're going to add a stripe to the left. So we're going to have like an R shape already. And then we're going to add that line there. And we have our R. So M goes there. And voila. It says farm. That's quite cool. I really like that. However, I want to know if I can make the R any better. It just doesn't look that great in my opinion. There we go. That looks much more a home. You can tell that it says farm from about there. We've had someone join us, by the way. This is GoldenYetti. Hello. So I'm going to pass you guys some spruce fences. Basically, at random points, I need you to pop a spruce fence, pop another spruce fence, and then I'll put the torches on top. And on corners like this, by the way, it's got to look like this. So, like that, and then up like one. So it's a fairly simple ordeal. Alright, well, I'll get back to you. Looks like I need to add a couple little more bits to this side, and then it'll be done. This is looking really great. There we go, that's the wall complete. 1,000,000% complete.
Whoa, how are you flying? I want to fly.
It's an elytra, it's only for pros.
Cliff. I'm offended.
Hehe. It's looking so great. This is just generally awesome. Okay, so the challenge now is we have to finish the wheat field without causing any more damage to existing crops like I just did. Any damage we cause, we have to replant. Because there's such a small amount left, I think we should probably just time-lapse this. So I'll begin the time-lapse now. And yeah, see you on the other side, guys. We're going to tank through this. We're going to do it. And that, damn it, there's one piece left. And that was the last seed planted, or that needed to be planted. There you go. Perfect. Now I believe the wheat field that we started quite a while ago is... My elytra just broke.
Did it actually?
Any holes we see we've got to patch up, but I believe that is the entire thing. There's still much work to be done, and I do want to finish the farm area this episode. I guess we can use this tree as a... Oh, perfect. It's going to help the crops grow. The plan is, right, we need to make a lot of a very specific thing. And that specific thing is basically, like, I guess you could call them lighting sources, torches, torch posts, whatever. Basically, it's a whole bunch of 3-block high pillars of oak logs. 1, 2, 3. And then you got to plonk a lantern on the top. Donk. And these need to be everywhere around the field. Like, it needs to be lighting them up suitably. So I'm going to pass you everything. And then I'm going to get on with the paths. There's going to be paths around here. It's going to be really good. Although I've got to get around the old-fashioned way. I guess it's kind of good that my elytra broke now, because I actually get to properly focus on making the paths.
Yeah.
So, let's do this.
I have an idea.
What's your idea, friend?
Okay, my idea is... This is your world, okay, remember? Alright, you do whatever. This
Yeah.
is an idea. I was thinking, what if we made the path first, and then we could add some of the lanterns and everything around the path.
Oh yeah, that would be clever in case, like, the... Yeah, okay. So, the 3 blocks we're working with... These 3 blocks, so, you know, a random assortment of all of these. It's still got to look, like, natural, though. It's still got to have that natural feel. So, I might add some... dirt here and there. I just realised every block of podzol I break, it turns back into dirt. God damn it. It's got to be quite a random kind of twisting pattern, maybe. I'm trying to steer clear from any potential, you know, any water, but there is literally water everywhere, so...
Yeah.
I think adding stairs is a good idea, so we can just have just a good old regular path. Anyway, this part is a tiny bit boring, so we'll get back to you when we're done. So we've dug out these paths everywhere. They lead to all of the buildings. They lead to the windmill, the barn, the stables, and the house. Over there. Over there. So now what we've got to do is kind of decorate the paths with the podzol, the spruce wood planks, and also the gravel. What we've decided to do is keep it quite low-key, so we're not going to use the gravel or anything, or the podzol, that much. We're just going to kind of dot it around. After all, we do have a limited amount of all these resources, so it's probably best that we keep these to a minimum. Perfect. Okay, so we've fully decorated all of these paths. As you can see, they all are fully decorated all the way to their destination. They look really good. They look really good.
Only thing left now is the posts.
Yes. Now we have to do the lights, which we were going to do before, but now, unfortunately... Oh, I just realised I had another stack of podzol.
Oh.
We can just go around adding a bit of podzol here and there. I mean, you're good. You're good. You've had not too much podzol added to yours, but there might be a little bit required around here.
Yeah, the area by mine does need a bit more.
Now we've got to do the posts. It's quite difficult to tell when it isn't night time, but we've got to go around placing random posts with lights on them. I gave all of the materials to you, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to go and empty my inventory up there. Now we don't have to trample on all the crops because there's paths now. So there's going to be a lot of these placed around, literally, you know, everywhere. So, without further ado, it's time for... Oh my goodness. For a jump cut. That was a disaster. Wow. This place looks absolutely amazing. So, I guess, I mean, there's obviously some big gaps in the field. There's also just various places where the wheat hasn't quite grown yet. Although, I'm assuming it probably will soon. We need one here. Do you have any lanterns left?
Yeah, I have 4.
Oh, perfect. Amazing. So, I think it's probably about time that we go and have kind of a look at this from the top. So yeah, this clearly is good enough because there doesn't seem to be any mobs actually spawning on there. Although the mobs are able to get over the wall, which is a bit of a worry. So I guess we could take a look at this from above. And time to take a look at this in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, it looks so cool. Okay, that is amazing.
Whoa.
I mean, all this work certainly paid off. It definitely
100%.
did. Let me help. I can jump on. And oh crap. But on that note, I want to thank you all very much for watching this video, and I also want to say a massive thank you to Maddox, who's still in the game right now, as well as CeceTodle. Your many nicknames will never be forgotten. Bisket, of course. Had his wheat disposal not happened, we would never have been given the wonderful wheat house. I also want to say thank you to GoldenYetti, even though you didn't do very much. Also to FirePanda, thank you for helping us on this one, mate. I also want to say thank you to InfernoElite, who did join us for a bit. You probably saw that. Thank you very much from me, and thank you very much from everyone who joined us today. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.